Hello and welcome to Financial Corner. My name is Cindy Couyoumjian, and today I want to talk to you about echo chambers and the power of groupthink. As all of you are aware, the digital revolution has connected us in ways that were unimaginable a generation ago. Today, we have endless platforms and chat groups that connect us to others who share our views, opinions, and perspectives on the world. These social media platforms have succeeded in both projecting and amplifying our fears, our beliefs, and ignorance, and a host of other deeply ingrained feelings that define the human condition. Some of you may remember a time when there was no Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. People interacted more often in restaurants, cafes, and churches, and other public places. Our in-person encounters encourage basic human decency. Today, we live our lives behind the screen. Our smartphones have become permanent extensions of our physical body. In my opinion, many of us feel liberated by the thought that our laptops and smartphones can instantly connect us not only to our family and friends, but also the world at large. Think about it for a moment. The world at our fingertips. But here is the stubborn truth we may not want to come to terms with. For a small yet loud minority of people, connectivity coupled with a degree of anonymity enables them to act in a cruel manner towards each other. For the rest of us who are online, the impact is more subtle and the dangers are more hidden. This is where the seductive power of echo chambers can lead us to make choices and commit to actions based on false and misleading information. At this point, you might say to yourself, that's all well and good, but what does that have to do with my finances? The short answer, everything. The slightly long answer will require me to connect the dots. First, let's define what echo chambers are. It's a situation where certain ideas, beliefs, or data points are reinforced through repetition of a closed system that does not allow for free movement of alternative or competing ideas or concepts. This may sound like a fancy definition, but the meaning is significant. A good way of thinking of echo chambers is to imagine a group of people who meet each week in a cafe 3 or 4 times per week. This group comes together to discuss politics, history, philosophy, economics, and finance. These individuals never discuss such topics outside the group. In this respect, the frame of reference is derived from within the group. This is exactly what echo chambers are. The only difference is that it's done online. Echo chambers, in turn, give rise to the psychological phenomenon known as groupthink. Let's define groupthink as any phenomenon that occurs when a group of individuals reaches a consensus without critical reasoning or evaluation of consequences or alternatives. Groupthink is based on a common desire not to upset the balance of a group of people. This desire creates a dynamic within a group whereby creativity and individuality tend to be stifled in order to avoid conflict. Now, try to imagine the psychological dynamic inside of echo chambers. Let's suppose you want to invest your money and prepare for retirement. You decide to join a chat group on Facebook. You start discussing investment options with other like-minded individuals in this chat room. Let's further suppose the discussion gradually turns to stocks. The general consensus is that people should only invest in stocks. At this point, no one bothers to offer any critical assessment of this idea. No one brings up concepts of risk and uncertainty when exclusively investing in stocks. You see, this is the problem with groupthink. We surrender our individual capacity to think for ourselves. When it comes to finance, the dangers of echo chambers may impact your bottom line. Consider that the information you receive online is magnified by the nature of the community and its social structure, which contributes to underperforming investment advice and unnecessary trading. If you take your investment advice from your online communities, you are not only risking your investment, but your future as well. Here's the problem with having too much information. We don't have the time to critically assess its value. We surrender our mental faculty in exchange for ready-made ideas. This act of surrendering a part of ourselves is dangerous. It forces us to become followers of people who may not know much more than we do. The digital age has promised us so much, but delivered so little in terms of maintaining our sense of dignity and individuality. When it comes to financial matters, you need to trust the training of experienced, qualified financial planners. Let me close with this quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. We need today, more than ever before, a path towards reclaiming our individuality. Thank you for watching. For more information, visit us online at synergyfinancial.com or call us at 714-210-0549.